Maybe it's an American thing.
There you go.
God, I'm looking at this now and I'm just thinking, they had to hand draw all this because of the time.
They did. They really put in the effort for it. I appreciate that.
Oh, that hurts me looking at it. Anyways.
With how much effort had to be put into that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the reflective detail of Squidward at the window, too, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I'm not playing it because I'm afraid of copyright.
And they're spraying it with chrome.
Yeah. So something similar to that, not chrome necessarily, but it definitely is a reflective silvery. I'm not saying it is silver, but silvery material, like a silverback mirror and stuff like that. An entire town.
Can we
That
see
is a lot of work for a bit.
Yeah.
It is. For a hand drawn studio or animation studio like that, yeah, it's a lot.
Can we see ourselves in any of the reflections?
As you guys begin emerging out from the tree line, you do see your own reflections. No evil mirror shades or anything, at least not yet. So go you.
No. Why'd you say yet?
It is an astounding place to look at, truly, though. And I am now going to change that music.
Crank that music up, actually.
Excuse me?
Where is it? I'm always a fan of the Nazi. Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Is this gonna be copyrighted?
Have
we played this before? I feel like we have.
What's the song? What's the song? What's the song?
It's just called Nos. It's just opening.
I think you've played it, and I think it was fine.
Okay. That's how it says that.
Do you want to like safe than sorry and try finding something you know is good?
Sure. Listen, if my man Zach Goff with 115 subs can get away with it for like 94,000 views, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah, probably.
If not, then we delete the button. Never happened. Unlisted.
Purge.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually so proud of my class right now.
Why? Are you doing discussion
Did they
board?
unite again?
Yes. I pointed out, look, we live in a world, there's always going to be inequality. There's never been a situation in which there hasn't been inequality. Inequality will always exist because people work at different levels. Some people are happy with the bare minimum. And everyone's like, yeah, that's true. Yep, that's right.
Shit, you right.
Oh my god. What is this? These people have brains?
You found your people. you found your flock.
Don't ever leave me.
Now you must unite. Go shooting with each other.
Sounds like
I don't know. Go hunt some boars. Shoot that Jericho. Alright. So, as I was saying, the place itself is of a modern Silpholian town. Any in particular, I doubt you guys would recognize, given that none of you guys are from Silphwall. The lovely place, just in case you guys forgot where it is. You know, it's sort of like one of the biggest provinces, the provincial equivalent of Texas.
That explains the accent.
And then they're Florida. Actually, no, Louisiana.
Where would Florida be on this map?
The twins.
I was gonna say Graffle, then I'm like, no, that's full of elves.
I'm happy you took offense to it. That really means that the depiction of the twins is going according to plan. No, maybe Sensig or Graffle, maybe.
Well, one of those is full of elves, so probably not that one.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, to be fair, it might be fairly accurate. Florida is very, very Cuban.
Well, there you go. A lot of Cuban refugees. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Next setting iteration, all elves are Cuban. Call it a day.
Cigars.
Because this one is this one. So yeah, as you guys begin leaving the tree line and getting closer and closer to the town itself, the ground itself does begin transitioning. It goes from I say normal for the Feywilds, dirt, bladed grass, etc., to exactly the same, except just like that SpongeBob clip, chrome, future, silvery. It still bends. It's not like brittle. It doesn't shatter. It definitely is a bit more sturdy than its original counterpart. You know, grass tends to bend. That's sort of its point, amongst many other things. Laughs in bamboo. But yeah, other than that, this place is a desolate town that goes quite a while. Decent sized town. Catalina just begins looking at the buildings, which have not windows, but the window frames. So just open frames, panelless. She begins looking around, trying to either spot like some sort of hidden assailant.
If Rose just like does like a sharp whistle real quick, does that noise like bounce around the place?
It does.
Ooh, that's cool.
It just carries quite a ways, far longer than it normally would in a mundane environment.
Well, that's interesting.
See?
Kind of cool. Kind of cool.
Very cool.
Extremely ominous. This place is very empty.
For Fia and Rose, as as the core provincials, so I'll just say rather simply, and being well-traveled provincials at that, as you guys are passing through these streets, these blocks of empty storefronts, buildings, houses, warehouses, homes, you guys do spot like outright familiar like fronts, signs, and stuff like that. I think probably the most simple one would be a courier service that is pretty well franchised across the provinces. It's called Fleetfoot. And you guys see a Fleetfoot store, like the equivalent to like a UPS, right? Or a FedEx or whatever. You guys even see like a Fleetfoot station, like right there. Has the branding, the logo, the sign, the iconography. It looks as if you guys are just back in the provinces, except it's all silvered up.
Huh.
Before?
Also, this music is way too happy.
Can I like leave a note of like just greetings and just leave that at the Fleetfoot spot?
Greeting who?
To the person who would Owens be the right context for this?
Whom
To the
it
owner
may
of this
concern.
place. To whom it may concern. Hi.
There you go.
Wanna get something delivered or something, Rose?
I mean, it's a place of delivery messages, and if we're looking for someone, maybe they'll get the message.
Like the the owner, quote unquote, of this place?
Mildly what I'm aiming at, yes.
Yeah. Huh.
Or maybe a security guard. Guess we'll only really find out if it happens. Or they might not even see the note. I don't know. It's just... It feels storybookish.
Feels very storybookish. I mean, it's kind of familiar, I suppose, in a lot of ways, but...
If this be familiar to you, then Rays don't want to know what kind of strange place you all come from.
Okay,
To be fair, it's not usually like a mirror.
Yeah, or abandoned. Or empty at the very least.
Mm.
It's
Like
interesting
some of
how
the
someone
shops
would
I've
mimic a
recognized, I
town
guess.
Well, but it's interesting that someone would mimic a town for seemingly maybe just themselves. Although
It's a fairy. Why is that surprising?
it's not surprising. I'm interested in what the thought process is.
You're right. I'm sorry. That was way too aggressive.
You're good. Don't worry about it. At least you're realizing things. You're paying attention to it.
Well,
Ooh.
shall we maybe go see if there's a town centre? Quote unquote?
If you want. You guys are free to explore the town. I need to go petition the lady. Just
Really?
try not to... And she, like, holds up a finger delicately and then just sort of stops and, like... Not crumples, but... fizzles at what she was gonna say and then just catches herself. Just try not to get in any trouble. Or run into any more horsemen.
We'll endeavour to try, I suppose.
I suppose that's the best I can ask of all of you. Now, if you'll excuse me, this is my stop. And she just gestures at a door. A reinforced, decently tall standing door, I think. No, I think it would be built for someone like Ruhan's height. So, yeah, you're probably fine.
Is there like a bench to sit on?
Plenty.
Nearby? Plenty? I think Race is just gonna find one, sit down, and if he can see a reflection of himself, he would just, spend the next 10 or so minutes just admiring the view.
The view of himself or the view of the area?
Himself,
Ah,
obviously.
understandable. Draconic ancestry. Forgot about that for half a second.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Just don't look for too long or you'll start starving. Or wait, how did that story go? Did he, like, drown himself in the river or something? Epis.
He started.
Wait.
Narcissus.
Oh,
Narcissus, thank you.
Narcissus. Epis fucked his mom.
I mean, to be fair, the first dragon god that he went to was the mother, so maybe there's something there. I don't know.
You're leaning too far.
Don't
Too far,
think
too far.
too hard about it, mate.
Now we're getting into Oedipus territory, and I don't want to be there.
Hagen.
Oh, yeah, the opposite front. So, anyways, Catalina goes to this storefront door, grabs out the handle, and turns it, and you guys can hear the sound of something crunching, as if like not a seal, but like opening a car door which has a layer of frost over it. That sort of like crunching, snapping, shattering feel and sound to it. And she just sort of shoves, like outright, like slams her shoulder into this door, and then rocks it off a bit, opening it up. And you guys can see that there is a passageway leading down. But despite it being a passageway of reflective material, which means by logic it is entirely shrouding itself from the outside world, it is just as well lit in there as out here. I'll be back in a bit.
Hey, wait.
Is there anything I should put?
Do we have guest rights here?
No.
Oh.
Right. Understood.
So, as I was saying, try not to make a fuss of the place.
Hmm.
That being said, while I'm down there, other than petitioning for guest privileges, is there anything I should request of this lady? She is rather nice. She gets a smirk on her face, like a sarcastic smirk. Proclivity for provincials like yourselves.
That's in our benefits? Question mark.
Food.
For how she feels about those provincials being taken care of and manipulated by horrible, miserable hags.
Good point.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, some food might be good.
Also, food. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah,
Dirk
I
is
mean,
dumping all of his like now rotten rations out and just chuck him into a building somewhere.
Oh,
Like,
also,
get rid of
O brought this up. There were rations in the bag of holding. Would those also have rotted?
Look at the DMG. How does bag holding work? I believe it's a pocket dimension, right?
Yeah, it's like a
So
demi plane.
yeah.
Then those will be fine.
Specifically to the astral.
Hey,
Those will be fine then.
not everything is rotten.
Heyo.
Not
Still.
everything is rotten.
Food would be good, still.
Hmm.
I need to double check a thing.
Mention
One,
quickly.
I probably am.
Yeah.
Oh,
See
I know.
the
I
windows-
think I did it. Sorry.
Yeah. See the windows in this place. Are they actual windows or are they mirror?
There actually
Vertical.
aren't any windows, not any actual glass pane windows or anything of the sort. The most you have are the frames in which would hold the window glass panes, but not them themselves. So in
Okay.
theory, you could jump into any building just by breaking the frame, or if it's a big enough frame for like particularly large and illustrious buildings, you can just jump through the gaps in the window. In theory.
Okay.
Would they ever make themselves known for like a conversation, or do they like to keep themselves private?
Don't know. I think that changes from group to group. I know that a lot of fairies have their eyes on here. In a territorial sense.
Right.
New arrival and all that.
Hmm.
Abigail's thinking, like, who the hell is this?
Well, then maybe just for a try to see if you can ask her for a conversation.
We'll see. As I was saying, don't make a fuss of the place. I'll be back. She just
Thumbs up.
slides and closes the door behind her. And as soon as she does, you guys can hear the material recrystallizing and adhering to itself, sealing that door once more.
What does Druidcraft have in a... If I try to use Druidcraft to, like, perpetuate that growth, does anything happen? Or because it's, like, a
No.
metallic-y kind of plant? Okay. Interesting.
It's not really a plant.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I was just like, it looks like a plant, but it's kind of not. But it's also the Feywild, so I don't know, like, what qualifies as plant and not plant at this point. Aside from
Okay.
rock is rock.
I don't know. I mean,
Yes.
I imagine
Rock.
the rocks could probably eat us as well. Like,
We go back to the one that Bruhan smashed. He's
Rock
like,
is
why would you do this? Sorry, go on.
Rock is actually a turtle.
Ah, you killed a turtle!
Yeah.
oh god, you.
A rose by any other name is still Garth.
So bad, killing a turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so sad. So,
So,
Dog.
what do you
do we
guys do?
want
You guys have some time to kill, apparently.
I mean,
Can we have a
since-
spy around some of the shops? I guess.
Certainly.
I'm kind of curious about the contents of these places.
Don't take things.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
not gonna
see it.
take things. I'm gonna
I
go
know,
have a
but-
look.
I'm concerned, and to get rid of the concern, I have to say it out loud. Please don't take things.
Take
We're
things.
fine. We're not
Yeah.
going to take anything.
Okay.
No.
Probably.
Bruhan.
Probably, yeah, probably.
Probably.
We're fine.
Probably. Probably.
I'm gonna go, like, look for town square.
Jeez, we don't know. I mean, I only know part of the future, Rose.
You only know the immediate
Yes.
future, usually in combat.
I mean, even knowing part of the future is pretty cool, so that's fine.
Yeah, true.
So you guys are splitting up?
Yeah, I'm going with you.
Split the party. Split the party. No, split the party.
Mm,
Tell you what, my stomach is feeling the effects of caffeine, so I'm gonna be right back. But in the meantime, you guys are free to do the same. Go use the restroom, go get a snack, go get a drink, or find out what you're gonna do, or talk about what you're gonna do. Where are you going? What are you looking for?
I just
Etc.
learned on Pixlr I can copy paste and not have to ever download something.
oh, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for this. I'm gonna roll a
I'll be right back.
d4.
Uh-huh.
On an even number, Ray's notices Fia and Ruhan leaving and will join. On an odd number, he's too preoccupied by himself.
Me.
Me.
Oh my god.
Okay, comes with you.
Okay. I think Rose is gonna go
He
with
snapped
Dash
out of
just
it just
because...
long enough.
Russ probably gonna go with you guys in that case, because it's just like, going off by yourself.
They might shoplift a better keep.
There's a scene from, I think it's Around the World in 80 Days or 100 something
yeah,
days
yeah.
with
Mm.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he says, anything but my statue of me. That scene just sort of stuck with me.
I don't know he was in like Around the World in 80 Days.
The one with Jackie Chan and what's his name?
Jackie Chan was in either. Remember, which one did I watch? Jeez. Pierce Brosnan? I don't know.
When you said with Jackie Chan, the only thing that reminded me is Chris Tucker. Because Rush Hour.
Yeah. No, it's not that English-looking feller.
Oh, with the teeth?
Yeah. This guy. Hold on. This man.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I know him. Jesus Christ.
Oh. That dude does look very English, yes.
Oh, he's a twat.
Yeah.
He's English.
Yes, of course he is.
They invented the word. He inherited it. That hair, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
it's a total bit. It's
Yeah.
but
Yeah, he's there for like 10 seconds or something. Or like a minute or two.
Yeah.
Even he knows.
Wasn't it like he was trying to get the woman that came with them to like be part of his harem?
yes. And they escape by holding his statue of himself hostage.
Oh, that's so good. I'm glad someone took that story and made it like a fun bit joke movie instead of just like, oh, we're just gonna be an accurate story.
I remember this idiot's name.
Egypt.
Egypt. Or actually, not Egypt, he's a idiot.
What's a idiot?
Fucking idiot.
Ah, perfect.
Wait, is that why your name's Thea?
Yes.
Hey, where'd your name come from? Well, when I was a child, I was a moron.
When I was a child, my mum thought I was a idiot.
When I was born, they're just like, oh shit.
Dr. Went, I'm sorry, lady. Mother, but I'm. Whatever.
Mother.
Your daughter is a idiot. I crowned this girl an idiot.
The ground dictates her stupidity is off the charts.
Yes. Yes. Ugh. I'll quickly make another cup of tea. I'll be right back.
Oh yes, I found it. What? Alright, well, hold on. Hold on. There you go. Now it should work.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
I can't watch that video.
Also, Garth, how do you not know what Hagen Industries is?
Cecile. Wait, Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't around the world in 80 days?
Yeah,
What?
as the Turkish Prince Habib.
Oh
No,
god. I bet he was freaking whatchamacallit, Arnold or Sean Connery levels of Spanish prince as a Turkish prince.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But also, yeah, I saw Hagen Acquisitions. I'm just like, I know this is familiar. It's probably from the first game. And then once Fred said, you'll figure it out, it's like, oh yeah, no, it's definitely, that's just like the cover name, isn't it?
Cover name.
It's a perfectly legitimate business.
Exactly. Yeah, see?
It's
They're really good at
in
laundry.
the name.
They're very good
It
at
says it
laundromat.
in the name. A perfectly Hagen Industries, a perfectly legitimate business.
It technically is.
Now it is. What did Aldrich do with the business? Well, did he ever take over?
You're about to find out.
I guess,
He
yeah.
didn't take it over.
I couldn't remember.
He didn't take it over.
No, I didn't.
That's still Ascari's.
Oh.
And I imagine Hagen Acquisitions is a legitimate business in the same way the Yakuza is a legitimate business.
Yeah.
The funding of it may not be legitimate, but the operations, either by actual operations or by money laundering, is legitimate. I just gotta remind you of the Breaking Bad scene where Saul Goodman teaches Jesse how to money launder. And Jesse's a fucking idiot. And yeah, the best way to keep your illegal money is to give some of it to the government.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bing bang boom. Got Capone.
Yeah, it's called bribe money. The government's always been just another gang.
Yeah. If I remember the epilogue, sort of, or the conclusive arc, I think Aldrich and Danoe escaped to some remote town together and took it over, or something like that.
Yeah.
Remote town.
It's crazy, man. It's wild. But nonetheless, like, Hagen Acquisitions wasn't Aldrich's thing.
Goal.
It was it was still a family business, except that part of the family. Yeah.
Can't trust them, Neveros. They're always up to no good.
Yeah, they're gonna kidnap your children or whatever, and take them on wild adventures where they meet a dragon.
That dragon wasn't Neveros in question, so.
Yeah, see?
Oh, great. They support interspecies relationships, too.
This is how you get
Anyways. Roll back. So, I see there was a 2 that was rolled. I don't know what that means.
That means that the race was not preoccupied enough with himself that he didn't notice, so he went with Fia and Ruhan.
Okay, roger.
And if all 3 of them are going off, Rose is just gonna tag along with them instead.
Aw, not splitting the party? Or lame.
Kind of cringe, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fine. Okay, can you nominate someone to roll a thing for me?
Fia's idea, Fia's rule.
Yep. Seconded.
Shit.
Fantastic. Then
I was gonna say, me and
you
Kirsty
roll
already
me
did. That's a good number.
a 1d3.
Oh, 1d3. Why did I
Whoops.
do 1d100?
Yeah, I didn't say
That was a good
it's
assumption.
lucky.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
don't know.
You are conditioned.
I
We're
She gets a
breaking your
4.
conditioning.
She gets a 4 on a D3.
Would you